Hey flower friends, it is me once again this evening, just dropping in with a reminder that tonight is the end of my boot camp bonus when you enroll in flower farming school. And as you can see, I'm not where I normally am. I'm actually in a hotel at a family wedding, and this is the last day. Tomorrow, yesterday was 1 week from when I start teaching my 7 live intensive sessions of boot camp for my flower farming school students, and y'all just can't wait. And so I don't want anybody to miss out. You can comment boot camp here and we'll DM you the link. So what this is all about, so Flower Farming School special offer is all students enrolled by tonight at midnight are going to be included in my boot camp. And the boot camp is 7 live group coaching sessions where I do an intensive training from each class in Flower Farming School, which there's 6 separate class topics in there. And then we have a wrap up. And so I'm going to do an intensive training, and I'm going to tell you in just a minute, I'll tell you what a couple of those are. But then we do a live Q&A. And then we're going to also do a training on how you can use the resources in Flower Farming School for years, y'all. And it's all about searching and knowing what's in there and learning how to maneuver around. So what happens is boot camp 1 through 6 is based on the individual classes in Flower Farming School. So class 1 is about starting the business. That's like getting legal, making time in your life. And so what I'm teaching on in boot camp number 1 is time management. Friends, if you can't manage your time, you can't manage a business. And we are really going to drill down on that, because you're in the driver's seat, friends, when you own a business, and you're the only one that can decide. And I've been saying this over and over. Just think about this for a minute. Albert Einstein and Mother Teresa had the same 24 hours in a day as you and I do. It's what you choose to do with those hours. And so that's what I'm doing intensively on class 1. Class 3, which is about selling what you grow, I am going to do a marketing intensive training from the school, and that is going to be awesome. And I did some reels today showing my cool flower garden and how awesome my direct seeded stuff looks. So class 5 is all about commercial seed starting, and I am going to be intensive training about becoming a stellar direct seed sower. And y'all, I didn't start out that way. It took me a lot of time to figure out the steps that I follow today, and we just nail it every time now, and they're weed free. Right? So I just invite you, if you're on the fence, now is the time to strike. You can comment boot camp here, and that'll just DM you the link, or you can head to thegardenersworkshop.com. At the top of every page is a yellow banner, and you click that and it'll take you right to the page. If you want to, you can go in there and read the syllabus. You can read more about the class. You can scroll to the bottom and listen to student testimonials. Friends, if you want to become a flower farmer, I would love to walk with you. And there's no better time than now with this bonus boot camp. Boot camp, I feel like that is my way to help people just get unstuck. And I'm going to walk with you through this winter. And we're going to come out on the other side as confident, equipped flower farmers. This doesn't mean you're not going to fail, that you're not going to have issues and challenges. This means you're going to have somebody to walk along beside you, pick you up, brush you off, encourage you, perhaps point you in the right direction. That's what happens when you have a community of support. And so I just would love for you to join us. And so tonight at midnight, the boot camp bonus part ends. Because boot camp starts next week, right? So boot camp is on Thursday evenings, and there's 7 of them, and the last one happens January 23rd. So they're sprinkled throughout November and December, and then January, and they are recorded, and you will have access to them, so you don't have to be there. And friends, hear this. I will answer every question you have. And then you don't have to attend to hear your answer. You can actually watch it later. So don't worry about if Thursday evenings aren't good for you. But it is a lot of fun to attend live. I really recommend for people, while this class is self-paced, meaning you can go through school, but I highly recommend, because you're going to become a better time manager, right, that you carve out 4 hours a week for 6 weeks to go through the course and get it done. Y'all, if you don't have 4 hours to build a foundation, to build your flower farming business, maybe that's not the right way for you. Maybe going into business isn't for you, because that's what it really takes. And I just can't wait to meet you guys there. So tonight's the last night. You can comment boot camp or head to thegardenersworkshop.com. I would love to meet you in boot camp. And friends, until we meet again, sorry about all the glare going on. There's lamps all over this hotel room. And I just appreciate so much each and every one of y'all, your support, and tell a friend if that's maybe not you. And I would say, if you have questions, post it on social media. Is anybody taking Flower Farming School with Lisa Ziegler? And see what their comments are. We have a great community. You have unlimited lifetime access, y'all. It's $695. That's a lot of money, but that's a BB in the Astrodome as a business person as to what the return is going to be. That's called ROI. Return on investment is incredibly high when you apply what you learn in class. All right, friends, I hope to see you in boot camp next Thursday. Ciao.